What's up, Arkansas Sports Network fans? This is the Road to the Red Plate, celebrating Arkansas's finest restaurants. This week we're at Kaspers in Dardanelle, crafting local fine dining with no dress code for just over 5 months. Okay, Brad, go ahead and tell us about the food you had.
Okay, so first off, I started out with the Brussels sprouts. Those were amazing. I love the fried Brussels sprouts. We actually have some at home. The Asian sauce that went with them, very, very, very good. The salad had some fried okra that was topped on top of it. Little, obviously, homemade ranch, very, very, very good. Also, the steak that came out, ribeye, it was probably medium rare to rare. I liked it. It was very good. I really liked the fish, the barramundi. Barramundi. There we go. I'll say it right. It was good as well. The desserts were really over the top and just phenomenal. The bananas Kaspers, the tres leches cake. I mean, the cake was really probably the best cake I've ever had in my life. So overall, this is, much like all of these other restaurants that we've done, they're going to score very, very high. And, they're definitely one of the very top restaurants for the Red Plate.
Duran, go ahead and tell us what you had.
All right. Well, it was amazing here, this trip to Kaspers here in Dardanelle. They started us out with some appetizers, Italian nachos and Brussels sprouts, fried Brussels sprouts. The nachos were just phenomenal, and the Brussels sprouts were as well. The bread or the chips for the nachos were like almost like a wonton kind of chip. Just phenomenal, extremely crispy, very airy. The Brussels sprouts were cooked deliciously, and they had a great sauce with them. We had the steak. The steak was rare, medium rare, but extremely seasoned well. I mean, just mouth-watering as soon as you put it in your mouth. And then the last thing I tried was it was a sandwich, the muffalata, and it had a little bit of like a green olive and different kind of toppings to it. It was delicious, one of my favorite things. And then the desserts, and we've already talked about it a lot, but the desserts were just out of this world. Started off with the tres leches cake. Was just one of the best cakes I've ever had. And then we also had the creme brulee, and it was phenomenal. But what I want to talk about the most, and I loved all three desserts, but the bananas Kaspers was one of the best things I've ever tasted in my life. It had ice cream and cake, had just an overflowing of sauce around it with bananas, cut bananas in it, and I mean, you eat too many bites of that, you're walking out here with diabetes. But it was delicious. I mean, honestly, it was so good. Once I tasted other things after it, I didn't want them, and they were phenomenal before. But the bananas Kaspers is worth coming over here on its own. But really, every dish that we tried was just phenomenal. Just a great time here at Kaspers in Dardanelle.
They told you everything we got. So the desserts were the best. The leches cake was really good. The bananas Kaspers was really good. I'm not a big Brussels sprouts fan, so I didn't try that, but everything else I tried was really good. The steak was pretty close to phenomenal. I really, really liked it. I kind of eat my medium rare anyway, so that pretty much fit what I eat. But yeah, everything was really good. I would definitely recommend the place.
So we had a really gorgeous spread of food. We had the Italian nachos. We also had the Brussels sprouts for appetizers. The fried Brussels sprouts were really good. I'm not too crazy about Brussels sprouts at all, but them served in the sauce, which was really nice, very hearty. And the Italian nachos were amazing. It had this lovely melted cheese on top and served with this really great grilled chicken, and the wonton chips just super crispy, all seasoned beautifully, and they all go really well together, you know, and it's a really good just taste of local Arkansas. And then for our mains, we had the muffalata, which is a cold cut sandwich, kind of a traditional cold cut sandwich with an olive spread on a really nice flatbread, served with really, really good French fries, good, clean, wholesome potatoes. And then we also had the fish, which is a barramundi, an Australian fish, really, really good white fish, very flaky, seasoned beautifully, and that one was served with seasoned green beans, which I really liked. That was truly amazing. And we also had the prime rib. The prime rib was served with blackened vegetables, which were seasoned just beautifully and paired really well with the kind of mid-rare, almost rare cut of prime rib. All in all, everything was it was beautifully plated, beautifully served. The desserts, can't say enough about them, because the bananas Kaspers was it was a lot. It was really awesome, served with really nice ice cream on that really good toffee cake, just beautiful and not overly sweetened. So I have nothing bad to say about anything from this place.
All right, so we're here with Angie Kasper of Kaspers, and we've had another phenomenal meal. I feel like we've just done so well this year doing this, and you guys treated us right. We appreciate it. And so just tell us a little bit about this place.
Well, Kaspers Dardanelle is our second location. We have my primary location is in Clarksville, and it's been there for just over 6 years now. And we weren't really planning on 2 locations, but we weren't given much of a choice. Dr. Gleason wanted a nice restaurant in Dardanelle, and she would not take no for an answer, and here we are today.
Well, you guys have succeeded. So you do have a place in Clarksville, you do have a place here. Just tell us about the overall, what is it that you're trying to achieve at both your restaurants?
So it's important for me to provide a place in communities, a nice place for them to come and get a good meal, meaning 90% of our menu is raw when you order it. We are back in the kitchen taking raw ingredients and cooking them just for you. And that's important to me, to give them a good meal, because food costs right now are really high. And people don't have a lot of expendable budget to go out with. And when they do, they need to get their money's worth. And we want to give them somewhere where they will enjoy spending time at the table. Bring your family, bring your friends, maybe it's a lunch business meeting, but we want to provide you a space where you can enjoy being in the room. No rush, come, spend as much time as you want, and we're going to treat you right where you're at.
And I think we've experienced that today.
I hope so.
So we're definitely appreciative of you guys and the things that you did with us. So let's talk about the food that we had today, and just kind of tell us about that. And you were saying that that's kind of what the flavor of Dardanelle is.
Yeah, so we started y'all with the fried Brussels sprouts, which who knew you could sell a Brussels sprout? I mean, I didn't eat them when I was a kid, but turns out if you fry them, they will come.
Yeah.
So we fry them, we put a little bit of an Asian glaze on there, and we go through 75 pounds a week of Brussels sprouts. It was a big surprise to us. So we started with that as one of the house favorites, and then a cup of soup. And we like to use fresh, we like to use local when we can. So you had our harvest bisque, which was fresh pumpkin, acorn squash, butternut squash, fresh herbs, sweet potato, all things that I had gotten from local farms, specifically Drury Farms in Dover. And I made a bisque out of that, just a smooth, velvety soup, not chunky at all, smooth and velvety, just the size of that, all harvest, fall flavors.
Yeah.
Then we moved on and we had the ribeye. So Dardanelle comes here for 2 things. They come for that steak and they come for fish.
Yeah.
So I wanted you to experience both of those. We had the ribeye and we had the barramundi. So on our menu is a grilled fish. I play with that. I just shop it and see what kind of fish is out there and what I want to bring in. And right now we're doing barramundi. It is an Australian whitefish, very light, very flaky. We grill it with a mezcal chipotle seasoning this week, and it has a corn and black bean salsa. But we play with that every week, getting fresh ingredients and just putting a different topping on it. So it's always new when they come in and they say, what is the fish? It's not the same menu every single week when you're here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we enjoyed it, but I guess really what took the cake, supposedly, or so to say, I should say, is the desserts. I mean, as good as all that other stuff was, and it was phenomenal, the desserts really kind of set it over the top.
So I brought out, it was important for us to utilize the local economy. So La Dulce Esquina provides for us our chocolate tres leches cake. It's a massive cake. It's beautiful. It's so moist. It's a house favorite. And she bakes those for me each week. I contact her and I tell her how many I need, and she provides them. I also gave you the creme brulee. That's made in-house. Every week we use a different flavor. This week we did an apple cinnamon with apples from Drury Farms. I love to be able to support the local farms as well. And then we did the house signature dessert, which is bananas Kaspers. And that is a toffee bundt cake with butter pecan ice cream and caramelized bananas on the top. And it's addictive once you've had it. It's hard once they've had that dessert, they never try the others. They just keep coming back for bananas Kaspers.
Yeah. I will say, I ate more of the cake. I do love the bananas Casper too. That was really, really good. The cake might be the best I've ever had. I mean, it's really good. It's great. Well, we want to say thank you for having us today, and we're just excited that restaurants are opening their doors to us to be able to review and get you out to the public.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't know how much help you are to us by doing this. We've only been here 5 months. There are people in this community that don't know we're here yet and don't know that, it might look fancy, but there's something for every budget. And you can come here straight from work. You can come here out of the chicken houses. You can come for date night, prom night. It doesn't matter. We've got the private room, which as people get to know us, we want to be able to do rehearsal dinners and family reunions. We've got a birthday party for retired Senator Sharon Trusky tomorrow there. So lots of options here. Lots of options.
So tell us where you're at so that they'll know where you're at.
In Dardanelle, we're at 224 South Front Street, all the way at the end of the street before you get to the residentials.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you for having us.
I appreciate y'all coming. It was nice to meet y'all.
Yeah, you too.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all our content. Then comment down below where you'd like to see us next on the road to the red plate.